Hey everybody, Renator here. Welcome to my healthy keto mukbang. I have prepared this wonderful feast for me here. I have some Tamagoyaki, Japanese curled omelet. I have some sashimi from unagi, Japanese eel, from some tuna and from some salmon, and some ginger wasabi as well, of course. And I have my keto Zapekanka, another attempt at this dish. It's like a Russian cheesecake, but it's made out of quark. It's amazing. I'm sure this will turn out even better than before. The previous one turned out quite well. Let's see how this one turns out. Anyways, I can't wait to dive right in, but first things first, as usual, prayer and affirmations. Thank you, God, for this wonderful day. Thank you, before. Thank you, God, so much. There is so much benefit. I must go strong. I must choose my fascination. I must choose to become strong. And prosper in Christ Jesus. And victory in Jesus Christ. Thank you, God, so much. Give you all the praise in Jesus' name. Amen. Hallelujah. Right. Let's enjoy the hell out of this. Itadakimasu. That's too much ginger. Like I read the contents of the ginger, it has monosodium glutamate in it, the flavor enhancer. MSG. Why? It's ginger, it's gonna be tasty anyways. There's no need to enhance it. And like so many people in Russia, fear and hate all these supplements and additives. I mean, MSG is perfectly healthy and fine. There's nothing bad about it. There's no proven like negative effect of MSG, but why add it here? To get extra negativity and to, have less people buy it. Anyways, let's have some salmon right here in soy sauce and wasabi. Decided to go for a simpler dish this week. No sushi, just simply some enjoyable tasty fish. Why not? It's also quite good. And let's have this huge piece of tuna right here. But the best, of course, is this unagi, the eel right here. This one is going to be simply amazing. Of course, it comes in unagi sauce, so it's very keto unfriendly, but I cleaned it off the sauce and I've added some of my personal unagi sauce, which is very low carbs, so it's going to be keto friendly now. Unagi is just something else. I don't know, just personally for me. It's so freaking tasty. I don't know. Let's have some Tamagoyaki here. This is also usually served in Russia at least, with unagi sauce and with some sesame seeds, just like unagi itself. And this dish, it's marvelous, because all you do, cook it in layers, but it creates this unique texture which really tastes so different and so good to a traditional omelette. It's amazing. Today I want to talk about something. You might have heard about this already, like people say, live in the present moment, you only live once, get the most out of today. But so little people actually follow this advice. As you might know, I'm huge into self-development and self-growth. I love to read all these books. I'm subscribed to some even paid programs, and they benefited me a lot, don't get me wrong. But one thought that often happens there is that you have to sacrifice today to get something in the future. You have to make concessions today so that in the future you'll be in a better position. It's like all this idea that today you have to give something up to get something in the future. And from the childhood you're taught this as well, to live for the future. Like when the children don't want to go to school, you're like, but then in the future you will have education, you will be blah blah blah. But today the child suffers. Or like, why does he have to do his chores? Because today, right now he does chores and then he blah blah. And there's nothing wrong about doing something good, like productive. The issue is, we get into this mindset where we live for tomorrow, for the future. So you don't live today, you live for some other day in the future. Right now you have to suffer, to struggle, to work, do something unpleasant what you don't want to do. But in the future you will be able to relax and enjoy life. But the thing is, you have to understand, the future does not exist. The only moment you can live in is right now. There is no future. You cannot live in the future because future never exists. You can only live right now in the present moment. And it's applicable when you're absent. So you're doing something but listening to a program but also thinking about something else. So your mind is elsewhere, your ears are here and your hands are doing something. It's like too often we spend our lives with our head somewhere else, with our mind somewhere else, like we are disjointed and we just don't enjoy the present moment. But thing is, your life is a limited time experience. You will die, everybody will die, this life will cease. And this limited experience, you can only experience right now. You cannot buy time. You cannot experience more time later. You can only experience every single moment until you die. I mean, I love sushi, but just having some raw fish, especially this eel right here, is also ridiculously tasty. It's so amazing. So what I'm talking about? Thing is, we don't have to live this way. You can absolutely enjoy right now as well as work towards your future. It's fake. It's a fake dichotomy. There is no need to live for the future. You can enjoy the present moment, enjoy doing something which will also benefit you in the future, you see? Say for example you need to go to school, right? So you can enjoy going to school as well as receive education which helps you in the future, right? Or you can hate going to school while receiving the education. The choice is yours, you see? And you're like, but I hate it. How can I choose anything? But you do choose. Because it's all in your mind. It's your attitude. You see, there is absolutely zero reason to not like doing something which propels you forward. If you know this experience is actually giving you a better future, it's giving you wealth, it's giving you ability, it's giving you power, it's giving you skills, why don't you like it? You see, there is in us the system which gives us a euphoria, dopamine release, for doing things which work towards our basically reproduction and survival and stuff like that. So you have inside you all the means to enjoy doing productive work. You have inside you all the means to enjoy education, to enjoy working, to enjoy building your future. You don't have to suffer building your future. It's just not, it's a false dichotomy. You don't only like enjoy pleasures in this life. You can easily enjoy productive work towards your future. It is just we are taught this fake way of living. But we live towards the future, we don't live in the now. We're not taught to enjoy work, education, we are taught to suffer it and endure it. But that needn't be so. It's all in your head. It's your choice. I want to have some salmon in Maggi sauce here. See how it tastes. Interesting. So we don't have to suffer doing something with the future. It doesn't have to be a sacrifice to work. It doesn't have to be a sacrifice to develop yourself. We are taught this. We are given this example by our parents, by the society around us. We catch it and we replicate it. But it doesn't have to be so. Why don't you like work, which gives you money, success, wealth, achievement, skills, gives you like, makes you more valuable to the world? What's not liked here? If you don't like your work, why not change your work? Like, why not? You cannot, well, you surely can, maybe not immediately, but if you cannot now, maybe you can in a year, in 2 years. So plan it and do it. And before that, enjoy the current work, which lets you eat, which lets you survive, and which gives you this path towards a better work, better job, right? Why not? There's also one more thing. Let's say right now, you're living for the future. For tomorrow, for your like education, money, financial, whatever. When does it stop? Tomorrow is going to be again today, and you will again live for tomorrow. When do you say enough? Now I can have fun in life. When? Like, you understand there is no limit to growth, right? Say you're poor and you think like, okay, I'm going to get rich and I'm going to relax. No. There's always going to be people above you and below you. There's always going to be people more rich and more poor than you. There's always going to be people shitloads more rich than you. Like unless you become the person who owns all the banks of the world, and no Rockefeller or whatever, it's always going to be someone above you who is extremely above you. So when do you stop living for the future and start living for the present? If you don't live for the present now, you will never live for it. Because there will always be something you have to go for. Understand, you're replicating yourself. You're duplicating your current actions. You do the same things over and over. That's how we humans work. We work on duplication. We copy ourselves and others. So if today you live for tomorrow, tomorrow is going to be today at that time, and you again are going to be living for tomorrow. You see? Today you work to enjoy something in a year. In 1 year you will again work to enjoy something next year. You will find. Even if you reach your milestone, you will be unsatisfied. You will find something else to look for. Deny yourself again. This unagi. And I'm not saying like, say you're stockpiling money to retire, like saving your money in the bank account, and I'm like, no, go spend it all, have fun. No, of course not. Thing is, you can enjoy saving money. Who said you should suffer while saving money? Who said not going on a vacation should be a suffering? Like, say you don't go on vacation because you want to save money. Why is it bad? Personally, I don't want to go on vacation at all. Like when I worked as a programmer, I almost never did. When I was like getting away from my job, I had like several months of paid leave left because I never took it. Because I was like, why would I go anywhere? I want to go work. For some reason I have a bone here. That's a disaster. A bone in the salmon. I should have removed that when I was deboning it. Anyways, like I like my job. I don't want to have too long a rest for it. A weekend is enough. And now again I'm doing what I like. Why would I have a rest? I have my weekends, but otherwise I love doing it. Why take a rest? I mean, you should rest, of course, like every day you should relax. After, if your activity is stressful on your nervous system, you should relax, get proper sleep, you know. But again, if you're constantly in a state where you want to get away from your activity into some other activity, it's either a habit you acquired in the world, which is like just harmful and toxic, this standard that you should hate your work and endure it as a necessary evil, or just you're doing something you don't want to do. Change your job. Find what you want to do. Find how you want to be useful to the world. You see, making money is about being useful to the world. It's simply about how can you be useful to this planet, to these people. If you are, they'll pay you. Like, there is no secret to how to make money. It's actually all simple. You exchange your value, your worth, for money. It's just like if you get passive income, it's not passive. It's just that you find ways to be very valuable with like one click of a finger You find a way to be valuable to many, many people, many, many times. That's how passive income works. But it's still value. You have to provide. And you are valuable, no matter who you are. Or you can be, if you learn to be valuable. There is no need to suffer doing something you hate when you can bring value to the world and enjoy it. I could never imagine I would be valuable to this world eating tasty food. But I am. Sure, I'm just starting. I'm not like getting much views. It's okay. I am getting views, people like it. I'm useful to this world, doing what I enjoy. Amazing. You can be too. There's nothing stopping you. And like, there is no bad job. Maybe you like cleaning streets. Maybe you like carrying parcels, like a postman or a courier. That's fine. Whatever you personally like is good. Just be useful. And again, there is no reason for not enjoying it right now. You can just enjoy right now doing what you do right now and get paid for it. You just have to find a way to be useful, to be worth it, like to bring value to this world. Okay, in a second, by the magic of video editing, I'll give myself a new drink. Okay, that's better. Let's get on to it. So literally, this idea that you have to live for the future is completely backwards. It's crap. It's poison, it's toxic, and it's perpetrated everywhere just because people don't know better. Again, they don't know better, really. Or they think it's like gonna give them a better aura, a better like attitude towards them if they look like they like suffered so much to get where they are. Like they deserve it. Truth is, success is easy. Just work on something you enjoy and learn to be useful to general audience, to other people. Find ways to be even more useful every day, and you will grow. Like there are people doing this and getting million views. I'm getting single views yet. That's okay. I'm growing, I'm learning. But thing is, enjoy it right now. Don't wait to enjoy it. I can enjoy this as much as I will enjoy it when I have millions of views. Easy. Why not? Literally, why not? I can enjoy this right now. And I can enjoy growing with this forward. This unagi. Just my favorite Japanese seafood. It's like so good. with this sweet sauce, and I cook it myself, so it's like almost completely carbs free, perfectly keto, and still tasty and delicious, just as regular unagi. So don't agree with it. Don't accept this. It's a lie. You can enjoy life right now. You don't need entertainment to enjoy life. You don't need like some pleasures which are expensive to enjoy life. You have mechanisms in you to enjoy growth and development and work. You have in you everything you require to enjoy actually living, growing, doing stuff, working. There is no need for you to be entertained, to receive pleasure. There's no need for you to be entertained, to enjoy life. All you need, you have in you, in your body. Literally. Understand all pleasure, all joy is just a combination of hormones. It's oxytocin, it's dopamine, adrenaline. So all you need to enjoy life is in you. You have it. You don't need some external thing to have it. You have it in you. You don't require a drug, a ticket to the theater, a whatever. You have everything inside you. To have all the pleasure you want in life. It's just a matter of conditioning yourself. How do you treat this life? If you condition yourself, your current life is a sacrifice, which you don't enjoy, so be it. What's the choice? Don't do it. Condition yourself that your current life is to be enjoyed right now, including the part where you work towards your future. So simple. Say right now you're working hard to set aside money to retire and enjoy traveling the world, but right now you don't travel the world, so you can enjoy it in the future. Well, enjoy working right now in the world you're in. You don't have to travel the world to enjoy life. You can enjoy life in your own city, on your own workplace. There is nothing which prevents you from doing it. So many successful people enjoyed staying in their workrooms for years and just working. So many geniuses, prodigies. Why can't you? And you might be like, well, it's easy for you to talk. You're sitting here eating food. That's what you do. I wish I could do that and earn money. I would easily do it and enjoy it. That's the thing. Earn money doing what you enjoy. A genius programmer enjoys programming. A genius scientist enjoys doing his science work. A skilled, successful businessman usually enjoys doing his business. You don't have to suffer. You think Elon Musk doesn't enjoy doing his business? He could have easily do nothing and just live on passive income from his investments. But he's working every day because he enjoys it. Why don't you? This is simply amazingly delicious. Made a small mess here. So happy. Let's fix it quickly. And you may be like, oh, it's easy to enjoy life when you're Elon Musk. But again, when does it stop? When do you have enough money to start enjoying life? If right now it's too little, when is it going to be enough? Do you think there's a number? Like a magic number where something changes? Of course not. You either enjoy it or you don't. You will always have, once again, you will always have many people above you who have way more money and fame and wealth and things available to them. It's never going to be enough if it's not enough now. And if it's enough now, it's always going to be enough. You're just going to have more options and more quality. Okay, this has been absolutely wonderful. Let's try this one. Once again, it's Zapekanka. It's a Russian cheesecake, kinda without a cake, so it's just a cheese. It's made from quark. It's like curd cheese, probably the closest to it. It's a Eastern European, Russian, and ex-CIS countries' favorite like milk product. It's very delicious in this form. It's usually not very delicious on its own. That's why people learn to cook it in several ways. So this is usually cooked with quark, eggs, sugar, and flour. Naturally, it's keto, so no flours, no sugars. And it seems to finally work. Let's see. So the texture is proper. Now taste this really well. So it should be like this. Right here. It should be like sturdy, should hold shape and form. So it's chewy when you chew it. A bit grainy. Yeah, it works. It's actually amazing. What's even more amazing, I tried this with a 1% fat quark, and now it's 9% fat, and it works either way. The recipe is universal. I forgot to turn off the sound. Oh my god. Yeah, this is quite delicious. And again, what's best is it works with all the kinds of quark. Low fat, high fat. So you can choose how much calories you want. And it works either way. Here it is. It's very good. Really, it's simply eggs and quark and some sweeteners. And we get this dessert, which is quite low in calories, well, if it's from a low-fat quark, and quite delicious. Quite slow to enjoy, it's quite chewy, it has this substance. You can eat it slowly and enjoy it. It's also quite healthy too. It's quark, it's quite good for health. Eggs are as well. So yeah, there is absolutely no reason for you to leave for some other day. There's every reason to enjoy now. Enjoy it in terms of wasting your time, procrastinating and receiving empty pleasures, but enjoy in terms of enjoy working for your future. Enjoy doing stuff which benefits you in the future and in the now. You can enjoy work, study, self-improvement, self-growth, self-discipline. You can enjoy everything. There is no reason to suffer it. This dichotomy that you either enjoy pleasure or endure work, it's fake. You can't enjoy work. Simple as that. It's the only difference between work and entertainment is that you either take or give benefit. Either you bring value or you take value, right? Like if I eat this, I take value. This is consumed from the world. That's why it costs money to buy food. But if I give this to someone, he gives me money because he gets value from me. So there's no reason not to get pleasure for giving away value and receiving adequate compensation for it, which is work. In the end, it's all acquisition. Acquisition of food, items, resources, skills, knowledge, and it should be pleasurable. Acquisition of money and of items, of resources by working should be pleasurable, as much as consuming acquisition of food is pleasurable or shopping is pleasurable. Really, this is something else. It's such a great dish. Simple, quick, versatile. I mean, it takes 40 minutes in the oven, but you just have to put it there and let it cook. Nothing else. You just do it in 2 minutes and then you just cook it. It cooks in the oven. Very, very good dessert. I mean, I see the difference between this, which is high in fats, and the one which was low in fats. But both are equally good. So you can easily go with the low-fat version and still enjoy it. You have typical cheesecake, which is this. You roll in small slice, you get more calories, and here in this huge thing, and more empty calories too, less healthy. While here it's all full of nutrients. Once again, it's very nutritious quark and very nutritious eggs. So it's really quite good. One second, I want some more drink. So yes, just stop it. Choose to enjoy life right now. Choose to enjoy work. Choose to enjoy self-development. Choose to enjoy growth. Choose to enjoy increasing your worth and value. Stop waiting. Start living. It's just so simple. Okay, this is such a huge success. Really. Tasty as hell. Marvelous and delicious. And absolutely glorious. Thank you all very much for being with me today. Make sure you're subscribed and have turned on notifications so that you'll be the first one to know when I release another Keto Mukbang video. And then check out this playlist right here. It's gonna have more Keto Mukbang videos you will definitely enjoy. I love you all and see you all again real soon.